guess who decided to drop a final trailer right after I finished my last Everything Marvel DC video?
What do you know about Manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word? Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy.
Hi, I'm Aito, and in this episode of Everything Marvel DC, I'll talk about lanterns. Before the torture, fun, finally starts August 16th, HBO Max dropped a final trailer, and we finally know what this show is going to be about. Firstly, this season is about Hal Jordan training Jon Stewart to replace him, which Hal Jordan says outright in this trailer.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No,
Let's say what he actually is.
my replacement.
Hal Jordan fans must be crying right now. Secondly, Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart are gonna be fighting the Manhunters, which are probably the most famous Green Lanterns villains from the comics that aren't other lanterns from the emotional spectrum. For those who haven't watched the Green Lantern the animated series or watched that specific Justice League episode, the Manhunters are a robotic police force that the Guardians of the Universe created before founding the Green Lantern Corps. The Manhunters did the Green Lantern's job before they went full Austrian Python on Sector 666. For the Lanterns TV show, for the first time ever, they turned the Manhunters into shapeshifters that went into hiding on Earth, which I find a very lazy choice, and I'm sure they only did that to save money on special effects. We are basically about to get a DC version of Marvel's Secret Invasion Squirrel TV show. Yay, I'm so hyped. But on a positive note, the existence of the Manhunters means that Atrocitus, one of the few survivors from the Sector 666 massacre, and the Red Lanterns must exist in James Gunn's DCU. Which again means that we could pretty soon have the first live-action appearance of the GOAT Dexter, which again means that we are one step closer to a Crypto vs Dexter fight. Hahaha. I have weird dreams. Finally, in addition to finally knowing who the villains of the show are, they revealed Sinestro, Yellow Lantern's Corp founder and probably most famous Green Lantern villain, as a prisoner in the trailer. The Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie Sinestro looked better. I'm sorry, but Sinestro was like the only redeeming thing from the movie, and this version looks like Hal Jordan. So old and past his prime. Will he ever even be of importance? Anyway, this trailer also hasn't convinced me about the show, and 90% of the reason I'll be watching the show will be my GOAT guy Gardner. The other 10% is my personal hope that this show might still somehow be good. This show just doesn't look good to me. Every choice taken just seems to follow the GOAT to spend as little money as possible instead of giving us a good entertainment product, like making the show take place mostly on Earth, or making Jon bad with the ring so they don't have to show him use it as often, or making the Manhunters shapeshifters so they can just hire human stand-ins for them during most of the show. But let's see. From earlier reviews I've only heard positive things, so maybe this is going to be my surprise of the year.